So let's start our introductions while we wait for more people to join us. So good morning again, guys. I'm Louise. I'm here with Brenner, Matheus, and Jesse for our English immersion here at Talk and Talk. By the way, Talk and Talk is a platform where we can practice languages like Italian, French, English, Spanish, even Mandarin. But of course, this is not a class, therefore, I'm not a teacher. We won't correct each other. We're here just to practice, have fun, meeting new people. And I'll start introducing myself. I'm Luisi. I live in São Paulo. I'm 27. I'm a technology student and I work as a strategic marketing intern. My interest is I love coffee, love swimming, love reading. Yes, I live with my girlfriend. Yes, that's all about me. Your turn, Brenner.
Hello guys. Good morning. I am used to say good evening. Um, I'm 27. I'm from Rio, the city. I work as a software developer for a few years. Um, I enjoy practicing sports, physical activities in general, even I'm not able yet to do it. Um, I'm here on Talking Talk since June last year. And just like Louise, I'm a host too. So come to my immersions Monday, 7 p.m. That's it.
Great topics, by the way. Okay, Matheus.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Matheus. I'm 30 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro too. I'm in production engineer. I work as a data analyst today. I like this area. My free time, I like read books. I like study about my career, about my area. I like talk to any people from LinkedIn about my career, share any posts about my area. I like to help the people when the people start in this area. I like this talk to these people in the LinkedIn. How can I say? My free time, I'm like go to the beach when I have a little time. I mean, talk with my friends, with my family, and study about my career, about my area. That's it.
Nice. Well, I'll look for your profile on LinkedIn after this. Okay, thanks. Jesse, your turn.
Hello guys, good morning. My name is Jesse. I live in south of Brazil. I work as a data engineering. I live with my wife, and in my free time, I like go to the gym, practice some sport, read some books, watch movie series. That's all about me.
Nice. Are you currently watching a TV show that you liked?
I watched a movie yesterday, Dune. I don't know if you know.
The first
Yeah,
one or the second one?
the first one, and today I need to. I don't know why, but Amazon don't have the. I need to buy the movie.
Yes,
I don't
yes, I
understand
see
that, but
this. But I guess the two is on like Disney or Max, I don't know, but one of these streamings have this film and I need to watch it the second one, but it's like so long.
yeah.
It's like an entire day for you to finish the movie. Okay, guys, so today I chose the topic surrounding something like learning something new and why failing means you're trying. And I'll, okay, I already sent you the questions here on chat. And Brenner, could you read the second one for us?
When was the last time you learned something completely new? How did you feel at the start compared to how you felt later on? Well, let me see. Um, Recently I started playing a game called GeoGuessr. It's a game about places on the planet, like Google Maps, you are put on a place randomly on the earth, and you need to uh pick on the map where you are, and it's very fun, and how did you feel at the end, at the beginning? Actually, I felt very frustrated because I'm a very competitive person, and I have this feeling that I need to be good always in everything I do. So I started literally studying the game, places on the planet, and I started doing notes about places. And uh become when I became better, I was like satisfied with my effort to do that. So yeah, frustrated at the beginning and later satisfied.
I saw someone playing this like a drink game. It looks like very fun. Nice one. What's the name again? Sorry.
GeoGuessr. I'll
GeoGuessr.
put
Right.
it on the chat.
Nice. Okay, just go ahead.
Okay, in my case, the last time, this year I started. Uh, I tried to develop a app the last year in programming language, and I was using TypeScript. And when I needed to integration with the payment, I can't to do that, and I needed to change my stack. So I started this year learning no code and Bubble, and because I think I need to launch more fast as possible this for test my what I'm thinking about the solution, and I started this year learn Bubble no code. So this is the last time.
Okay, sorry guys, we have like one more person to join us. No, accepted because it was like crazy, like a 10 minutes. Okay. And hello, Luis. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
I don't think we've met before.
Yes, I think that this is the first time I'm here on your image,
Okay, nice.
and that's it.
Okay, so we already passed the introductions and the first questions. But I'll send you again the questions. And today we are talking about learning new things and the feeling of failing sometimes. And I'll send you again. So just like we're talking about programming tools, right? It was one of my choices to answer this question because it's so difficult for me, but I guess I'll try to think about like other areas of my life because I'm done thinking that I can learn programming languages. It's very difficult, but I admire you just said learning like by participating in projects and have like goals because I think it's for me it's very difficult and it's something that I want to be able to do in the future. Okay, Mateus, go ahead. Your turn.
Yes, in my case, I'm starting in this year a new language about my area. It's Python. Uh, when I start, I'm afraid because I work using this language in the past, but I'm not start a course about the language Python. And for me, when I start, I'm afraid in these moments because it's different. I mean, I when I start data area using Excel, Power BI, MySQL, but Python it's different. But it's easy in comparison to the other languages. But for me, when I start, I'm afraid because this structure is a difference. But the the week, very like discuss because I using this language about any projects about my area because there are many integrations using these tools, and for me it's very good because in this week I create one script in Python for I don't know it's correct in English, compilations, these arquivos in CSVs and in the others arquivos in Excel. But the arquivos it's equal these arquivos, and for me it's good because I use in this script for creating uh, new automatizations in this area. And for me, I like when I finish these scripts, but when I start from it, I'm afraid because it's many difference. But I like the new learning, a new language, a new tools about my area. When I start, it's difficult, but along the time from me, I like.
And it's so useful. Once you learn, you can do like everything. You can automatize like everything
Yes.
from Python. From Python, it's great tool. Nice answer. Okay, Luis, go ahead. We are currently on the second question.
Well, I think that yesterday I started to learn something new. I started to play FIFA on the video games, and I changed. That was a long time that I've never played, but I'm come back to play video games yesterday, and FIFA completely changed, and I started to learn, and it's good. When I started, I've done nothing, but when with some practice, I improved a little bit of this skill.
Do you play alone or with someone?
Alone.
Nice.
I
You
need to
can play with
practice.
my brother if you want to. He's 8 and he's currently trying to understand FIFA too. Nice. Thanks, guys. So, in my case, I'm a techie person, so I'm always trying to learn programming languages, Python, as we said before. And I guess I have the same experience as Mateus. I learned the language by practicing and by failing. Like every single day, I used to fail on something that is all like a mess. But I have like a mentor, the analyst at my job, so he's always like, of course, helping me, so it's easier. But today I want to answer like something completely different from my job. So I I guess last year or 2023 I learned lithography, which is engraving on metal to print paintings, like literally gravuras. So I have a background in art, so I took a course and it was like so difficult because it's so painful to engrave in metal. Like it's totally impossible, but it's very beautiful. It's something that I learned that it was like totally new for me and totally like different from what I was studying. So it was totally a hobby, and I did like did okay, not like super beautiful, valuable masterpieces, but it was something that I loved trying. So yes. Okay, question number 3. Jessica, would you like to read for us?
Yes. Have you ever started something but quit because you felt like you weren't good enough? what made you stop? Okay, I started something that I wanted to learn, but sometimes you need to prioritize, because if you started a thing that learn a new language or something like that, that you need more time for learn, you need to think about this, because you need to have priorities for your day. And I started learning a lot of technologies, and because I needed sometimes, but I quit because I only see, oh, I need to more time for learn that, and I need to spend like 2 hours per day practicing, and I have other things for to do in my days, and now is not the moment, because I'm beginner in this. Like for example, I have intermediate level in Spanish, and now I can't communicate by myself, but is like only communication, because I need to work with the language, and I want to improve that. But I quit because now my priority is English, so I need to learn English before I want to learn Spanish, because I think I can learn more fast than English. So it's like for me work like this, but not able, but it's like my priority is other.
Nice, nice. And Spanish is so difficult. It takes like so much time to learn. Okay, thanks. Brenner, go ahead.
Um, it's curious because I work as a software developer, but in the past I quit. I studied programming for the first time on high school. It was a technical school, and there I sucked on programming and I hated. And when I finished the high school, I decided to do things like law, engineering, and completely different things from programming. It was in 2015, and 4 years later, in 2019, I decided to come back because I realized that when you work with technology, and this is an advice for you, Jesse, you're going to fail all the time. And this is part of the process, like I work as a software developer for 5, 6 years, and almost every day I fail on something. So it's part of the job, and it's a complex job. So when you learn that failing is not a problem in this area, you become lighter, you remove these weights from your shoulders. So that's it.
Perfect, totally agree with you. Especially because sometimes you fail because of a comma, because of like little period
Classy.
or something that you wrote in caps lock, and I hate it so much because it took like so many, like sometimes hours for to identify this kind of errors. It's so frustrating, but great advice. I guess I needed to hear this. Mateus, go ahead.
Yes, it's funny this is because in the past I work my first job I work in the technology area in this technology information. And when I finish this job, I hate this job because it's many problem nowadays, and I when I start my job in a company, there are many problems in any hours, And when I finish this job, I might, I'm not work in the technology area in my life. But past some years, I work in the others companies, and today I work. My job is in a data area. It's the technology area, but I I in some days I remember the past. In the past I thought, I'm not work in my life in a technology area, and today I work in the technology area. But when I start from it, it's not so good because there are many problems in a job in the past. There are 10 years in this job, but today I work in this area, and for me, I like. I remember I don't in the past I don't have patience for resolve this problem, and today for the when people work in this area, the people have a patience because you don't if you don't have a patience, do you don't past the days do you hate your job? It's in the technology area. There are many situations, many problems, many solutions that people are minds in these days. And in the years, I mean, how can I say, create, I don't know in English, desenvolver a paciência, né, que eu preciso para trabalhar nessa área, but it's not easy because there are in some days it's a different problems and you search in the internet what you resolve this problem. But today I like it very well. But it's funny because in the in the past I hate this this area.
Us tech guys, we are like big problem solvers, right? Like always dealing with this. Luis, go ahead. What is your opinion?
Well, I stopped to try to make some pasta. I've been trying to make carbonara a lot of times, but it's something really simple. But I'm not able to do a carbonara like spoleto, and I'm stopped. And I stopped to make barbecue because I'm trying to make barbecue like my father, and it's impossible also. And something like this. And in the professional context, I think that there's a lot of challenges, and but with a lot of patience, also, it's possible to learn the things. There are something that is difficult, could be difficult, could be new, but uh, keep improving and try to learn something in a new perspective. Of course, that we are able to learn about technology. And that's it.
Totally. Totally. But I disagree with you that carbonara is easy to make it because it's not. It's so complicated.
Well,
So
for
complicated. It can
me,
go wrong.
it's very easy, it's very simple, but for me, it's very easy to go wrong also.
No,
I
for me too. Totally. I'm not able
I
to cook a perfect carbonara. It's very complicated for me. The
and
chemics and the I don't know how to say o ponto. It's very difficult.
yes, and I tried a lot. I'm
A
sure
lot.
that I'm tried a lot, but
Are you a big fan of pasta and carbonara and stuff? Same.
yes, it's very good.
Okay. I guess in my case, I'm always quitting running, because it's so difficult. I'm always saying that I hate to run. It's like it's my whole personality to talk about it because I hate so much, even though I love it. Love to run, love to be able to exercise, love playing sports, but I quit running like every single week because I don't know, I don't feel strong. I don't have the cardio to do such a thing, but I'm always like, okay, no, I can do it. And I don't know, I run twice a week, but I hate with the worst feeling, like the feeling that I don't know, I'm about to throw up, or I don't know, to almost die in the treadmill. So yes, that's something really, really silly, but I'm always quitting, but I'm always like, I don't know, I'm persistent. I became obsessed with things that I can't do. Okay, Mateus, your turn. Could you read the next for us? I guess it's number 4.
Number, do you think failing at something make you stronger or more hesitant to try again? Why do you think that's it? I think I see that failing is a part of the process, the life, and from that's what we learning how to do it. I think it's normal. The people fail in the one activity, uh, in your job, in your life, and after that, the people learning from this. And in my life, I fail in the any question, but I I learning about this, and for me, it's how can I say, helping me very well in some activities in my relationship, my job, with my wife, my activities, my learning, and for me, it's a part of the process that the people fail. It's not how can I say, proibido falhar. I think it's all the people fail in the part of life, and after that, the people learning about this.
Totally. So I guess the main point is that it's because it's not comfortable, so we try to avoid it. It's very, very bittersweet sometimes. What do you think,
Totally.
Brenner?
Um, Neither stronger or hesitant. I'm just like you. I get obsessed with something I initially can do, like I have this feeling, this thought that I'm able to do anything I want to. I just need to put effort on it. So when I start doing something, it can be playing a game, practicing a new sport. I always get obsessed with it. I start reading about it. I start practicing every day. So uh, obsessed would be the word I would pick. So that's it.
Something that it's called growth mindset, right? When you face something that you can't do at first, then you feel like more energized and stronger to I
Yeah,
don't to conquer this. I don't know how to say it.
I don't know if I would use growth mind because sometimes it's not healthy.
Totally. Very toxic
So
behavior.
yeah, I spend a lot of time, hours, days doing something that I'm just upset with, that it uh doesn't bring to me some growth, like playing GeoGuessr, but
Okay, I see.
yeah.
Are you a workaholic?
Um it depends on the project I'm working on. If I'm working in a project that I can see a lot of improvements to do and things that I know that I can deliver, I work maybe 10, 12 hours a day,
Wow.
but it depends. It depends on the project.
Okay. And what about you, Jose?
Number 4. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I fail a lot, like every day, because I try to do something new every day, and this is normal for me. And I think uh, I always think in solve the problem. Like if you need to do a pasta, for example, you have a lot of uh, maneras of to do that, and you can just search a recipe in the Google and try to do following the recipe, but you can watch a video, that you can learn with other people, or you can ask for your wife or for your mother or for someone that already do that. So I think you have a lot of maneras for to do that, and I always think, how can I solve this problem uh, more fast as possible? So I tried different ways for solve the problem, and sometimes I see, oh, this path is more difficult, so I can solve this if I do the other thing, or if I choose other tool for to do that. And I think this process is like I'm open for learn different things. And oh, for example, I know Python, and I need to develop a software, but Python is not a good language for programming like web apps, so is uh, I don't want to use Python only because I know Python. I need to try other language for to do that, because the other language is a better approach for to do that, So in my case, we're like this.
Totally. I guess by failing, we can see the whole picture too. I guess in the next time that we try it, like we can feel more familiar, maybe, with this area. Okay, nice. And you, Luis?
Well, I totally agree with both you. And Matheus said something important because failing is a part of the process, and I believe in this. And I believe that we will have more failures than success on our life. Probably even if you are learning new things, or even do something that a lot of person knows, you probably will fail a lot before the to get something. I think that this is normal, and this is I believe that this make us stronger. But there's a lot of other things that make us stronger too, and it's important to prioritize. Said something about this because, well, some months ago, I thought about learn German. I watched one or two classes of German, and I simply let, and I'm happy that I'm let this to keep focus on English and one other, and that's it.
Nice, nice one. I guess just like you guys, I try to embrace this feeling of failure because I know if I don't know, if I am like hard with myself, I will not be able to learn or grow. I don't know, grow. It's not exactly the word that I'm looking for, but to understand what I am capable or not. Maybe to develop self-awareness or to be aware where I need to improve, where is my um, capabilities focus on. So neither I feel neither strong or hesitant, like Brenner said. I've just became obsessed, totally obsessed. Sometimes very toxic behavior. Then I try to slow down. It's okay. It's part of the process. Sometimes I don't have time to fail, like at work. I don't have time. I don't want to lose a day like stuck on this problem. But it's normal, right? It's part of life. I don't know. Try to be more positive about it. I'm currently not being positive, like in my personal life, but I try to. Okay, guys. Um, Next question. I guess I wrote it thinking about English learning, but of course you can answer whenever you like it. But like this fear of looking foolish is related to me by with the process that my process of English learning. So Brenner, go ahead. Let's start with you.
Question number 5.
Yes, yes, for that sake.
I grew up with this feeling, the fear of external judgment, you know. In the past, it was so stronger than it is today. And I put a lot of pressure on me to be perfect at the things I do. And I didn't permit myself to fail at the things I do. Like at the beginning of university, when I was studying, I played a championship, a football championship, and at the finals, I lost a penalty, and this destroyed my mind. You know, I was so sad. I was feeling uh blamed for let the team down. You know, I put a lot of pressure on me. I quit the team, and uh when I started doing uh how how is the word? I forget, but I have a psychologist uh during my daily routine, like I do. I forget the word, but I started putting attention on my mental health, and what I've never seen is that this is an invisible feeling, and I didn't realize that the main point here was me. You know, it wasn't someone or uh, like some parent or some friend that did it to me. It was me doing to myself. When I realized that, it was so uh I felt free, you know, like realizing that your worst enemy is yourself is kind of uh freedom feeling. And now I try always to do something new, and I try to look actually foolish doing something, you know, like assuming that I don't know how to do that, and I'm going to do uh even though. So now I handle better this feeling, and I'm very happy that I'm improving this mindset, you know, but in the past it was tough.
Totally, especially because you were a teenager, right? It was in your high school. So when we were teenagers, we were like so judgmental. I don't know. It was like a toxic environment sometimes. And about the football things, I recommend you to talk with Luis because he has like a degree in FIFA, so he can talk to you about it. Okay, Mateus, go ahead. We are on the question number 5.
Uh, I always think that even though I look and experience about the job, my relationship, I strive to do my best. Fear is normal, but I see that we can't stop because of fear. I think it's a problem at the other people. Oh, I have a fear about starting new projects, about start something in your life, and stop the life. I think it's a problem because the people not advanced in your life because the fear. Fear, it's normal. I have when I start my in a data area, I have many fears because I in the past I work in other companies, types of the company in the engineering, and the data area it's are many difference because it starts the pandemic, and for me it's a new job, and I may have a many fear about whoa, if you don't like this job, or if you fail something in your process. But there are 4 years this when I started this area. But today I like if you don't start first pass my life, I don't stay when stay today because the fear puts your minds situations many problems. Oh, you are fear your job, you are your fear your life. Oh, don't advance. It's uh, pause. Don't advance. No, it's not the way. It's not easy. I think it's that fear. It's normal, but I think it's a problem when the people not advance in your life because they fear. I think that's it.
Nice one, nice one. I'm always feeling like this, like fear of committing mistakes, fear of looking foolish. I'm always, but I don't know. Sometimes therapy helps. Just say, go ahead, please.
Okay, in my case, I don't have a fear of fail. I think you are foolish already, so I have a good approach for handle with that. In the past, I don't know, I think in the 4 years ago, I use one approach for handle with that, and I really like, but uh, you need to spend a lot of time that if you want something like, oh, I want to learn something new, or I want to improve my career and I need to do uh, a plan, or I need to learn something new, is you share in your social media. You can choose one social media like Instagram or YouTube. In this epoch, I choose YouTube, and I started recording and share my routine. And it's funny because I was doing that just for I don't know, but just for have a routine that I needed to push myself every day. And I like it because now I exclude all the videos, but I have I think 2,000 followers in my YouTube, and I don't have more videos. But in this epoch, it's funny because I receive a lot of comments in my videos. Oh man, never give up, just keep going, because I tried to change my career in this epoch, and I have big goals. So it's funny because you create a community that watched your videos and help you push yourself more. But yeah, you need to spend your time recording and editing. But it's a good approach for if you have fear of the fail, because you are fail and the people helped you. Obviously sometimes you have hater too, but you can see the comments, the bad comments, and oh man, this guy is worse than me, so that's okay. uh, but it's a good approach. I tried that and I like it. I want to try again, but how can I say, how I say, uh, take time, and you need to have time for to do that.
Great one. You totally should record videos again. I agree. And I was about to say to ask you to share with us your channel. And do you think that it helped with commitment, like maintaining a routine?
Sorry, Luis, I don't understand. Cut there.
Do you think that having like a channel and recording videos helped you with commitment and like a routine for the things that you wanted to?
Yeah, a lot. And uh, I think you can improve faster because you are doing this in public, that you have more heavy for career. So I think is you can use this for improve more fast, and but you need focus. I think if you have one goal for in for your year, you can do that because you this is help you, but you have like 5 goals, it's impossible because you need to do you know. And but if you work, like I have a formal job, and this is difficult because you need to spend half your day in your job, and you don't have time for sharing, for recording and edit the video, so it's hard to. But yeah, if you don't have job and you have one big goal for your year, sharing your life in YouTube is a good approach for improve you more fast.
Nice, nice. I'm a very shy person, so I think that I couldn't do it like this. But nice, nice one. And if you start recording again, send us the channel because I'm very curious about it. Okay, Luis, your turn. Go ahead.
Well, I think that I don't know if I have exactly a fear of looking foolish, but yes, I have. At certain level, I have. I think everyone could have this. And for me, it's important to talk about it. All right. To talk about it, it's important because this is something that could affect our mental health, as Brenner said. And it's very, very important to talk. If there's something that I'm that are if you have a problem, try to talk about it with person that you trust. Try to search a mental health professional. For me, this is help. The fear of looking foolish or inexperienced. Sometimes I think that there is a statement in Portuguese. I don't know if I can translate this for English, but we must we must talk about the obvious. Something like this. O óbvio precisa ser dito. And sometimes we have questions and maybe we think, oh, this is an obvious question. No, this is your question and talk about it. For me, it's like this. I'm I'm trying to use a new tool. I'm trying to learn a new tool for using my job. And this completely broke my flow, even my New Year's resolution, because probably 3 or 5 days I'm trying to use this tool, and this broke completely what I'm doing, and I'm try, and this weekend I take off. I I won't think about it. I will go play video games. I will ride a bike. I will walk with my dog, and well, that's okay. That's okay for me. It's probably a little bit frustrating because we must learn, we want to learn, and we want to learn fast. And sometimes I'm wondering if I am a little bit immediatista, I don't know this word. And the learning is a process, and we must consolidate the basis of our learning, something like this. If you learn, if you I don't know, but if you are learning programming language, if you are learning algorithms, if you know an algorithm, probably you are able to use in a lot of languages. All right? I don't know. I'm not a software developer, but something like seems like this. All right.
Yeah.
And that's it.
You said that talking about it helps, and I totally agree with you. I need to talk. I need to say it out loud how I'm feeling to be able to work on this. So you're right.
It's not so easy. It's not so easy.
Totally,
Talk
totally.
about feelings,
Yes, yes.
talk about mental health, or
So especially here on Talk and Talk, like
especially
on YouTube, live on YouTube.
yes.
I feel like foolish every single day because I'm a very shy person. So I have this feeling, I don't know, with me. It's something that I need to work on, but it's normal for me. I don't care anymore. But when I start here on Talk and Talk, like August 2024 or October, I forgot it, but I used to think that I was like great with English because I used to read, I used to watch movies without subtitles, so I understand like very very well my English like so good. But when you came here and you feel like vulnerable, I don't know, and I'm not talking about the community because everyone here is so welcoming and no one cares. Literally, no one cares if you say something wrong or something like this. But I used to feel like so, I don't know, so frustrated because it was not like I was feeling. Like my English is not like perfect. I don't know how to say like everything. Sometimes I commit like many mistakes, and I at first time I was like not able to watch the live on YouTube because I hated to see how I used to sound. And nowadays, since I became a hostess here, I feel so free, so okay, like to commit mistakes, to say, to look silly or foolish, or to understand that I was not like as advanced as I was thinking, and it's okay. It's a process. Everyone here is learning, and I need to cobrar menos of myself. So it's something that I'm learning every single day here with you guys. Guys, I guess our time is almost over. We have